Hey YouTube, nice to see you again. Been a little bit, but we're still at it, and family's doing good with this whole COVID thing going on. But we got a new project, and we just acquired it. As a matter of fact, it was just yesterday we acquired it, and I'm looking for you guys for some help here. I don't know what to do with this project, what the heck it even is, and your input, your advice of where do we go with this? How do we build this project, or should we build this project, or should we just scrap this project? So let me turn the camera around and I'll give you the overview and see what you guys think. All right, so this is it. Let me back up here so we can kind of get it in full frame. This is some sort of dune buggy, sandrail, mud truck, something. I don't know what the heck it is. I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest. It's kind of cool, but I don't know what to do with it. You know, it's homemade, from what I can gather. I'll kind of just keep spinning around here. It's by the looks of it, it's got 3/4 ton axles on it, GM I believe, 2-wheel drive, so it's got the whole 3/4 ton front suspension on it. We got some KC lights here, which them probably will end up going. We probably do some sort of LED, light bars or something. It's got a small block Chevy 350. Now this motor though is junk. This will have to come out of here. Pretty much not much even useful on this motor. It had an Edelbrock carburetor on it, which is all froze up from sitting outside. It does got a Y-and aluminum intake, which we might be able to reuse that. These headers coming out the front, I don't know what that is. Man, that would be loud. But I could possibly reuse them and dump them out the bottom. And then put some sort of an exhaust on it. But an older radiator, I'm not sure what that is out of. Maybe a tractor of some sort. It's got power steering. It's got hydraulic brakes with vacuum assist, which is good. It's got some sort of a truck frame rail here, it looks like, and then of course you got everything added onto it as far as the roll cage and whatnot. We'll come down on the side here. Inside we got a steering wheel. Obviously we got some gauges. Don't know if they work. It does have a manual transmission with, you got low gear, first gear, second gear, third gear, and reverse, which it doesn't go into low or first, only second, third, and reverse, which that could be just because there might be water in it and it's frozen, I'm not sure. Matter of fact, when I pulled the plugs out of the motor, there was literally ice on the spark plugs, so there's water in the motor's junk, which leads me to believe there could be water in the transmission as well. Just regular junk seats, I guess you could say, in here. It does got seat belts, they sort of work. Again, got a roll cage coming over top, rear fenders. In the back, we got by the looks of it, a Chevy 3/4 ton rear axle. You can see right here, these are airbags off of like a dump truck or something. Big old shocks. Big old shocks. Which kind of seems to be overkill. I'd possibly like to change that. This is the kind of the suspension layout down here, if you can see. Kind of looks like a good design. This is the back of it here. This is the fuel tank in a little box. I don't know. It looks like out of a boat or something. I'm not sure what that is, but so this is the back. All the tires are different sizes. They really don't hold air. It's honestly kind of a mess. These doors do open. There's a little latch in there and they do open up. Here's a look from the passenger side. Got a key switch dangle in there. And back around to the front where we started. I'm not sure what the heck this thing is. I don't even know what the suspension is, whether it is 3/4 ton, whether it's... All right, guys, a little more to the story. I know we did the walk around and we talked about it a little bit, and I talked a lot about the bad things with it and whatnot, but somebody put in a lot of time into this thing. I mean, a lot of time and a lot of work into this thing. I mean, to manufacture and weld all these pieces together, and I mean, to get it all together to the way it sits right now. I mean, somebody put in a lot of time and effort into this thing. So I'm not discrediting that by one bit, because it's cool. It is cool. I just don't know what else to do with it. You know, we're to bring it to the next level or to even get it back running again. You know, I guess that's where I stand on it. And I did mention that one thing is that I took out the plugs in this motor to check them out, and I want to tell you that that's not the case. One of my sons, I won't mention his name, but he did that and pulled the plugs and checked out the motor to make sure it wasn't no good. And so he did that on his own. I want to give him credit for that, and not just say that I did it. So it's a family project. All the kids are helping with it. So it is not just me. So anyway, got that out of the way. It is a cool project, and I think it has very much potential. I just don't know where to go with it. So yeah, guys, I don't know what the heck this thing even really is, or what we would consider it as, or where we could go with it, you know? That's what I'm looking for you guys. Can you guys help me and tell me what this thing is? Is it a mud truck? Is it some sort of a sand rail? Is it just a trail rider? You know, I think it has potential. We could throw a new motor in it, or a different motor even. Do we go with an old school, 350, or do we go new school, maybe a 5.3 or something, or even a 6-liter? I'd like to get rid of that manual transmission and go with an automatic, but here nor there, I guess. Depends if we even start this project. Different lights. I'd like to do a light bar up top and some pod lights and redo the radiator and lots to do. New rims, new tires, the whole 9 yards needs to be redone. But I think it's got potential. The kids are kind of excited about it. It'd be a fun little project to tinker around with. Easy to work on, obviously. Everything's all open. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what this thing even is. Is it even worth building, or is it just we're to scrap metal? I don't know. I really don't know at this point. Still going over it, seeing what the heck it is and where we're gonna go with it. So let me know what you guys think and your advice. Where can we go from here? So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I'll be in the comments. I'll be listening to every single one of you. See what ideas you have. So I'll see you in the next one, guys.